Quarantining like for real?
Quarantine for real, but at the same time, because like Chicago was getting really crazy, and like they were throwing like chairs into people's like stores, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to get like I don't want to be a part of anything part of it, so I definitely had to stand back from that.
How much time you spent in Chicago?
Like 5 months. Yeah, I was there from like ending of February to like I just moved back like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
So you got like the winter, that cold Chicago weather, huh?
Yeah. It was definitely like bipolar, just like Michigan. It had its days when it was really good and days when it was great.
Okay. What's something dope that you enjoyed about Chicago?
When I was there, before COVID hit, acting, I was in this program at school, and it was like the only thing in my life that was keeping me sane, and I was so positive about everything. Like, I was getting support, and I was really loving it. And I was debating about going back, but I'm just figuring out, like, I know LA is definitely going to be the place for me to really thrive professionally in my career.
Really? So Chicago got a lot of opportunities.
Chicago has a lot of opportunities that people honestly don't really think about. It's a great place to kind of get your foot in the door and figure out what you really want to do, get your name out there, meet some people, do some stuff. It can really even take you big. It can take you really big. As far as you're willing to put in the work, it can take you where you need to go. You don't have to go to the bigger city like LA or New York.
So you still got contacts with like those people out there, right?
Oh, definitely. I always try to keep in contact with everyone that I work with. I definitely have mentors and people who have inspired me and helped me and mold my craft to where it is now. So, yeah, I definitely keep in touch with them. They're uplifting me and telling me that, yeah, you know, if you think LA is the movement, LA is the movement. So, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you was telling me you was going to LA, right?
Yep. By the end of January, early February, hopefully.
That's what's up. Okay. So, what have you like dated American men?
Honestly, no, because like I'm so focused on what I want to do. I'm not really letting anyone or anything kind of like toggle my mind. And you know, I do believe that dating can be good and like, you know, it doesn't. I'm not saying it's always gonna be a distraction, but right now I don't have the time to kind of like put any energy to people. I barely have a social life as it is, so I just kind of like have my head really set strong on what I want, and I'm not getting turned in any kind of way.
Right. Okay. So it's the focus on like your mission and your purpose.
It's the focus on my mission. I love having people around me that, you know, are passionate about something, that are doing something. But like, if you're just someone that just wants to like talk to me, I'm good.
Right. Somebody that could distract you, or somebody that's too needy, like drawing on that energy.
Yeah, I don't really have all that time for that, you know. But like I said, at the same time, I do love surrounding myself with people who mentally think the same way. But unfortunately, it's really hard to find those people nowadays. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your view on like marriage and family and things like that? Like coming from a Nigerian background.
Oh, coming from a Nigerian background.
And yours personally.
Yeah, coming from a Nigerian background, you know, it's in our culture, you know, to get married to someone who is in the same tribe as yours, like looks like you and stuff like that. In the Nigerian culture, it's known to you play, you know, like the happy wife, the happy housemaker. But I actually strongly disagree with that.
Really?
I really do. Honestly, I don't believe in marriage, but that's that's just me particularly, because the way I'm thinking right now is just like I'm very focused on what I want to do and how I'm going to change this world, whereas like I'm not really thinking about, you know, anyone in that like element. And honestly, if I start spending a lot of time with you, like I know I'm not going to feel the same way that I felt when I first met you. Like it's going to be something, and like I like my privacy, I like being to myself. So me and like being with someone for the rest of my life doesn't really sit well with me now. But that's just me now. I could definitely change how I feel in the next 10 years. But I definitely want kids. I definitely have to have children. I definitely believe in starting a family.
That's beautiful. That's dope.
It doesn't always have to be through marriage.
Okay. But if you do, you would like prefer to be somebody of your tribe?
No. I strongly disagree with that. I'm very open, you know, as long as you think like me, you know, you don't have to look like me. I don't care. I don't judge. So as long as you have a good mindset, as long as you're connected with me mentally and spiritually, because most people nowadays, they're not connected to themselves spiritually. So as long as you're connected spiritually and mentally, I don't see why we couldn't talk.